Alan Jackson once again. Today we're just going to discuss 3 books that I think are essential for individuals that are looking to get into investing, trying to learn about the capital markets, trying to learn about personal finance. I think these 3 books will be very, very helpful for you, and I think they're personally, if you're a value investor, I think they are essential. So the first book I'm going to talk about is called The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. So this book is very, very, very important. It's considered the best book ever written about value investing. Benjamin Graham is the founder of value investing. He taught most notably Warren Buffett, who uses these values and principles in his own investing philosophy. So for me, the most important part of this book talks about the margin of safety, essentially giving somebody 50 cents and getting back $1 worth of value. Investing is literally, it's all about what you get versus what you pay. And if I give you 50 cents, you give me back $1, I have a large margin of safety that allows me, even if I'm wrong in my analysis, to still make money. And that's really very, very, very important when you're investing, is that you don't know everything about everything. There are certain things that you just don't know. And when you invest with a margin of safety, buying something for less than what it's worth, you are literally putting the odds in your favor and allowing, making sure that you make money on that investment over the long term. So the first book, Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. The second book, which I think is very, very important, is called Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits by Phil Fisher. I read everything by Phil Fisher. I think he's one of the best investors, in my opinion, that ever lived. This book talks about what's called the scuttlebutt approach. It gives you a 15-step process on really how to invest, what to look for, how to go about the investing process, and some of the key characteristics that he looks for a long-term investment. So if you're a value investor, if you're looking to invest for the long term, read this book. This is very, 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 very critical. The next book it's not necessarily deals with valuation, or it doesn't deal with valuation per se. The formulas, the models, all of that you can learn, and everybody has that across the world. If you're in Japan versus America versus China, everybody's going to use a DCF model. Everybody's going to use Excel. Everybody's going to use some of the more common terms that you learn in business school. Now, the inputs might be different, so the output might be different, but overall, people are going to use a similar model. What this book is called Fooled by Randomness. It talks about the psychological perspective of investing, how randomness plays a role in your investing performance, and how you need to guard against psychologically thinking that you are the sole contributor to your investment success. And a lot of times, what really is happening is just randomness, and how to guard against randomness in the herd mentality. A lot of times in my personal investing I often go against the herd. A lot of times people believe a company is great, and I don't think it's as great as it is. Or a lot of times people think this company is bad, and I don't think it's as bad as it is. So a lot of times you're going to have to go against the grain. And I know this very, very well in terms of my personal investing philosophy. This book really helps articulate that. And it talks about how randomness plays a role in the markets. And I think this is a very, very, very great book. When you combine it with the first 2 that I talked about, it gives you a broad understanding of the capital markets, a broad understanding of psychology, and how that plays into the investment decisions that a lot of people make out there in the markets, and how you can kind of counteract it. So those are my 3 books. You can buy them on Amazon. They're relatively cheap. I think they will be well worth your investment. So this is Alan Jackson. I want to thank you first of all for watching this video. Please like it. Please subscribe. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, I'll be happy to do so. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.